Will you consider this as another opposite of point two, the physical, the one that really needs to cling onto you as a form of nurturing?
I think this is like in the middle. Like
Okay.
I didn't really throw you into the sea.
And you didn't cling onto me.
So okay, to make it into a visual point, it's like
Yes.
I bring you to the sea,
Mm.
but I give you like 5 different tools to help you swim.
Okay.
Then I leave you be like, okay, just choose whichever tools that you think is suitable for this situation and go
Yes.
with it.
Okay. So
Yeah,
point
which
two
one
will
do you
be
think?
you use the float. You use the float. That is the best. That will
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
point
Come,
two.
come, I help you put on the float.
Okay. Then for point
Right.
four would be I don't
No
give you
tools.
anything. You try out on your own.
Go and try swim. You
Okay,
can
okay,
do
okay.
it.
Okay. Now can everybody visualize just based on this example? Yeah.
Welcome to So Like. I like, you like.
So light. Hello.
Wow.
This is your host, Noel, and
Kelly here. Hello. And this is our weekly podcast where we share our reflection on cultivating a soulful and meaningful way to connect with others and ourselves. And today we're gonna talk about drum roll.
Genre is another very original idea from us.
Yes. And we are continuing the pattern of 5 types.
Yes.
Not 5 series.
I want the 5 Series BMW.
I knew it. And not the 5-year, 10-year series that we do for O levels. No.
For
No.
those who are listening and you're in preparation for your 5 years, 10 years O level series, all the best. Good luck to you.
You can do it. 加油.
Yes. And moving on, because we are far away from the 10-year series book already. Dumps.
Happily.
Yes.
I
So
don't know
yes,
where is it already, I think. It's like
it's
gone.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. Now we shall go into the next stage, that is giving 5 types of something. That's our
And
5
it's a
series for
5
others.
types.
5 series of personal growth.
Oh, wow. That would be an
Yes.
interesting topic. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, another
Yeah.
topic.
Yeah.
Okay. We shall prep on that
Okay.
for our next few episodes.
Yeah.
Okay. So this week we'll be talking about the 5 types of.
Nurturing.
So it has to come from someone who is from healthcare, because healthcare people are always very nurturing, right?
Why only healthcare? I thought you would say something like mother or something like that.
I mean, yes, you are. So that means you're very ultra nurturing because you're mother and healthcare.
Is that a compliment?
Yes.
Thank
Going
you.
from previous episode to now. So let's continue the 5 types. So I'm applying it, in real life,
Yeah, we are
complimenting
the
you.
practitioners of our podcast. Yes.
So yes, you are. It's true.
Yeah,
It's
I
true.
think, yeah, like throughout the whole consensus of our friends, everybody's like, Kelly would be the first to become a mother. And I did.
I'm one of that group. Yeah.
Yeah, one of those that like, she's so nurturing. Of course, she will be the first to be a mother. Who else?
And then it came true.
Yeah, apparently. Dreams do come true. I mean, if that's your dream,
Yes.
to become a mother.
Yes.
I
Okay.
am your mother. You listen to me.
听妈妈的话.
Wow, very nice. It connects.
Yes. It's very nurturing.
Ah, so
Jay
let's
Chow
start.
is telling you to listen to your mother. You see? Okay, yes. Please bring us into the episode.
So the first point that I want to, the first type that I could think of when Noel suggests we talk about nurturing was one that I heard throughout my whole childhood.
Oh, why is it?
And it originates from my parents' family.
In the Qing
So-
dynasty, is it? Originates.
I'm just trying to find. Hey, I cannot tell it. Just so
Then
basically,
our listeners will enjoy it. It's okay. It's okay. You can drink water first.
It came from my parents' generation. I don't know whether it originates from Qing dynasty or what.
I did that on purpose.
In my. So basically, the idea is that if somebody say you can't do certain things, right? Then the adult will tell you. Then the more you need to prove to that person or that group of people that you can do it. Like you need to prove that you can do it. But yeah,
like achieve. So your achievement, is it your achievement or their achievement?
Yeah, so like their way of saying is to fight back, like some sort of like a defend yourself and
Prove them wrong.
prove them wrong, like show your achievement, or if let's say you can't do like particular A or what, right? Then you will tell them particular B that you achieved, like your achievement in area B in your life. Yeah,
Okay,
so like maybe you are not very successful in your studies, but you are very successful at earning money. So you use that to prove yourself wrong. And they have that some sort of behind the words kind of theory.
Now she's from Qing dynasty, go and do some para dance now. She's Sakura. Someone, you see she wears Sakura color, you see?
Ta-da!
Come and nurture with me.
I read like Sakura already, thank you.
What's you?
So there's some sort of
She's trying out hand modeling as well, other than coaching.
this is my hand.
This is your host and the hand. Okay, yes. So entertaining, right, our podcast.
Then the next day you see me take out hand cream.
Okay,
so
brief. Yes.
breathe. Okay,
Yes.
so basically there's a overarching kind of theory that you need to do.
Maintain. I need to maintain.
Just with your smile, I already know what you think.
I wear mask. Okay.
Okay, I shall put my hand down and hold it here.
Yes.
So there's a overarching kind of theory that you have to prove to this group of people, to people who don't believe in you. And I was just telling you, it really don't work. It really don't work for me. It's really in Chinese I would say it's a 反效果. It repels me to even follow, because if they don't believe that you can do it, they don't even like you in the first place. Why would I want to like put in energy and effort to prove them wrong?
Actually, yeah, it should be your own. You do it for yourself. Why are you doing it for others? Any achievement should be for yourself, for your own good, your own happiness, your own experience, right? It's as though you're doing it to make them happy, and even if they see that you are now like a billionaire, then I don't think they'll be happy. They'll be having jealousy mode already, because
or even
you're
worse, they
so
will
well
tell
to
you
do.
more things that you cannot achieve. Then you will keep
There is
going
a
and going.
vicious cycle.
Yeah, and it will be a empty happiness, I'll call it, because you did so many things just to prove them wrong. But in the end, like you say, lor, it's not for my own happiness.
Yeah.
Is
It's
yeah,
just
it's
to
just
show
to
to
prove a
others.
point. Yeah,
Yes, correct. So
yeah.
so I guess in a lot of Asian contexts, especially in the past, I guess that's how you grew up because they are very poor, I guess. So it's because you're poor and then you're being looked down upon, right? So I guess
Mm,
maybe that's how the sort of the culture started, which is you have to prove yourself. You have to prove yourself. You have to show it to others that even though you're poor now, you can be a big businessman after all. You can do very well in life. So you have to show it to them. You have to show it to them that you're not just this low life poor guy in this
yeah,
in
yeah,
this village, in this kampong, that kind of thing. So
yeah.
I guess that's how the seniors started to nurture the juniors in that way, which is it's okay.
Mm,
It's okay to have a low life right now, but you just have to prove to the neighbors, prove to your relatives, prove to everyone that you are already doing very well. So this is
mm,
how you should be living your life, and so on and so forth. So
yeah,
I guess it comes from a very sad background lah. So that's how they sort
yeah. I
of
think
started
that's
this as
the
a form of nurturing the younger
mm,
ones in
mm.
order to improve. To them is that's my way of encouragement to you. That's my way
Yeah,
of nurturing
yeah,
because
yeah, yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
don't aspire to be someone of a better uh status in society, so um why you don't want to prove others wrong? Why do you want to allow them to look down on you forever?
Yeah. Yeah, there's
So
that fear of being looked down and then but it's not all negative, I would say. Like
mm,
it definitely worked for some people. It just
mm,
doesn't work for me because I'm not a how do I say? I'm not the stick person.
mm,
Yeah, I'm more of a carrot person. So to
mm,
me, my way of like getting motivated or
mm,
getting inspired
mm.
is through giving me the end result. Like, what's the end
Okay.
result? And it's usually a happy ending.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
by showing me that, it will entice me to want to get there on my own.
Mm,
And it's not because of the stick is chasing you behind.
mm,
Yeah. But it might work for certain people, like this
mm.
way of nurturing. And
Yeah.
there's no right or wrong. I
Of
just
course,
find
of
that,
course.
yeah, I just find that it may be a sort of motivating way that like what you say, the seniors use it as a way to encourage juniors
Mm,
to be more productive, to be
mm.
more ambitious, to be
Yes.
more like hardworking in life, so that they
Mm,
can achieve what they themselves, the seniors, didn't
mm,
achieve in life because of
mm,
certain restrictions or culture or
mm.
whatever that may have
Yes.
been put on them. Yeah.
Yes, correct. Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's no right or wrong. It's just how the progression, the evolution of human species on Earth.
Yes. I guess.
Basically, you sum it up that way,
Yes. And
right?
mostly Asians, I would say. Yeah. So
The
so that we
development,
tend to
though.
you need to always prove to your relatives that you are doing well in life. There's always this
Yeah,
subtle
face value.
yeah, there's always this subtle effort, to
Mm.
prove it to others that yeah, I'm doing very well now. You know how much I earn per year? Yeah, that sort of thing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
success is very tied to the value that a person can
Mm.
give or get
Mm.
in life.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, but there's no right or wrong. I mean, if
Mm.
this way work for you,
Mm.
kudos to you. Like, not
Yeah.
many people can
Mm.
agree with it. And yeah, and it
And at least
stems
you
a
will
motivation for you.
I think the purpose of it is also to identify what works for you and what doesn't work for you. So then you can
Mm.
know how to work around it, and then you see I just did a rap right there.
Oh, yeah.
You see what works
Almost
for you,
every
what works
episode
for
we
others.
have to do a rap. So today
Okay.
the word is works for you.
So did it work for you?
Now let's
Yes.
see whether the second point works for you.
Yes.
I
Okay.
continuing. Oh, I'm getting there.
Yes. Okay. So bring us in.
The second point is actually from Noel. I need her
Oh,
guidance on it
okay. I
because
will
this is
be
a
the nurturing
very
one. Oh.
this is a very full of constant guidance type. It's some more of a physical form
Yes,
and
correct.
more of a close type of nurturing, like you're constantly beside the
Yes.
junior or the child or whoever you're nurturing. You're like, are
Mm.
you okay? Okay, it's
Yes,
okay.
correct.
I'm here. I'm gonna help you,
Yeah.
Yeah, every
To make
step of the
sure that
way, don't
everything is
worry.
okay. Yes.
Yeah.
And literally, just now I was just thinking of this example. That means something like mama's boy. Something along that line. That is like a
Mm,
mother who always sticks to her child. I mean,
mm,
mama's girl, mama's boy, or daddy's girl, daddy's boy, that kind of thing. So it's more on
yeah.
their form of nurturing is by being clingy. That therefore the physical form. So by them being clingy is because they can be there for you anytime you need. And to
Mm,
them, giving their showing their way of encouragement is being there for you physically. That is,
mm.
be it in your competition, exams cannot, parents cannot enter the examination hall. But I mean,
They
like going
wish.
for tuition, going for excursions and whatnot, that kind of thing whereby they constantly need to guide you. And like,
Mm,
for this, for let's just say go for Gardens by the Bay excursion. So mommy daddy knows this plant, so from there, actually this plant is poison, that kind of thing. So in a way, yeah,
mm.
it's nurturing in an educational way, but more on being very clingy. So being
I
that means the
mean,
moment you just sleep, heaven fall. People is sleep and fall. You sleep only, they are there. And, are you okay? Are you okay?
oh, okay,
That
okay.
kind of that close that they have to be next to you in order
There's a
to
term
to
in the
be.
parents' world.
What is it?
Because they're hovering over their child constantly, right?
Uh-huh.
So what things hover, like helicopter. So we
UFO.
call
Yeah.
okay, UFO also can like shorter form helicopter parents.
Oh.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I mean not that bad in a sense that they are like, constantly there to like protect you from anything or
Mm.
whatsoever, but
Mm.
more of like they want to be like giving you the assurance and the
Mm.
security that you are safe
Mm.
at every event of your childhood life
Or some maybe stretch to adulthood. I won't be
or
surprised.
maybe adulthood. Like I've ever heard of instances where the parent actually called the interviewer on behalf of the child to to like try to get the job.
Oh
I ever
wow.
heard of that. So yeah, even until adult life. So
Wow. So
yeah,
that's their
but
form of nurturing to them is I'm helping my child. I'm nurturing my
yeah,
child.
every step of the way.
Yikes.
I mean, they will be the one to help you to take the fire award, 10-year award.
Okay.
But I guess it does work for some people, and
Mm. That means the
yeah,
constant they need a form of connection, I guess.
mm, mm,
Like a connection that they know that someone is close by and always there for them. So they have a sense of security, like a security blanket that someone is there to always be there to nurture you and to be guiding you in. So of course today, as mentioned, the keyword would be guidance because
mm.
nurturing is a form of guidance, right? So it's just
Yeah,
the
it's a
different
form of
methods,
guidance.
and the different languages of showing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I did read somewhere when my child was very young. There's
Mm,
this theory called attachment theory. So in the first 2 years of your child's life, if you are giving the child all it needs, right? Because
okay.
they are helpless, they can't do anything on their own. They can't feed themselves. They can't, you know, uh, change diaper themselves, that kind of thing. So if you are constantly there like a hovering parent over their child, during that first 2 years, you will build their independence, sense of independence in them.
Okay. Okay.
So
Yes.
that in their 3 to 4 years old, the toddler and beyond,
Mm.
the child is actually more independent than codependent.
Mm.
But if let's say you continue the physical form of nurturing but you're like constantly there to guide every step of the way, it might revert back to codependency.
Mm.
So
Okay.
I mean, take it as how you like, because I find certain people they really need the constant guidance, although they don't need you to hold your hold their hand when they go into an interview or anything like that, but
Oh
they just
my.
maybe like making decisions in life, they will tend to be like, let me check with my mom first, or let me check with my dad
Mm.
first, or let me check with my elder sis or elder bro first, that kind of
Mm.
thing. So
Mm.
maybe they will need more guidance in those decisions in life, but
Mm.
they
Okay.
themselves can be independent in like the daily activities and stuff. It's just
Okay.
um they just need more guidance, or they need to bounce off their ideas with another person who
Mm.
they respect, or they feel that they can depend on.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
Then
That makes
it's
sense
totally
though.
fine. It's totally
Mm.
fine. Yeah.
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 So okay,
Hmm.
that brings us to point number 3. So it's the
See.
wise hour.
Yeah, this one
So
I
yes,
really need you to help.
I
Because
was
the
yeah,
only hour I can think of is Harry Potter hour.
I was thinking of the Winnie the Pooh. There's an hour, right? Winnie the Pooh
Oh, okay,
is
okay.
a wise hour, right? In the Winnie the Pooh, it's always
Most of Disney's hours are wise lah.
hours
Most.
are yeah. That's true.
Yeah. They're
So
always portrayed as
giving
the wise one, yeah.
that's true.
Hmm.
So the wise hour in a form of nurturing. So you'll be like just off the top I can think of is I think I shared about her before. I have this older sis. We are not blood related, but she she became like an older sister who always gives me advice. So that's her form of nurturing as well, not just towards me, towards others as well. She tends to
Hmm.
have this because she's someone who is very wise and
Hmm.
she's always very logical and practical. And she just she just has this gift lah. So the moment be a trouble or just a daily life conversation, she can just give you advice, give you directions, or share something from her own experience as well. That's where I started to find that yeah, maybe that is her form of nurturing. She may not know it.
Hmm.
I'm not sure whether she knows it that she's actually doing that, but it's like guiding you into something um nurturing and very what do you call that, educational, or even something that even the school can't teach you as well because it's about life experiences. Yeah, so she's the wise hour in my life lah. So I actually now that we talk about it, I actually like this. So I like
Hmm.
this form of nurturing that is whatever that I talk to her, be about my work, be about my life, family, and or can be things like shopping, just so simple
Hmm.
like shopping, right? Yeah. She just has something wise to say. She's just that kind. Yeah. So I really enjoy talking with her. Although sometimes, yeah, like she will do things like, why do you need to buy that? You already have something similar, right? Why do you want to waste money?
Oh.
Yeah, then that's the awakening nurturing.
Like it's some sort of a type of person who is wiser than their age, that kind of thing. Like
Yeah, she
there's
just have
some
like this
depth.
insight.
Yeah, there's some depth of insight that this person
Mm,
has. Like yeah, the moment you see them, you know that they are very wise and very
mm,
mature, and
mm,
um, those people who do a lot of retrospection and
mm,
introspection, and like when you talk about things that they're like processing and finding the best answers or advice that they can give to you in that particular situation.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do agree that I also prefer this type of nurturing as well, because sometimes I'm just seeking answers.
Yeah. Or sometimes you
Yeah.
just can't really see it
The
in a different
perspective.
angle, the
Yes,
perspective, or
the
you can't
perspective.
see, maybe you can't see that far, or you can't see
Mm.
something nearer. So they
Mm,
sort of
mm.
adjust. I mean I don't need to wear specs, but every time, those spectacle shops, they will do like the
Yeah, I do
adjust,
the
that kind of
adjustment,
thing, right?
yeah.
Something like, so
Yeah.
they're like the wise owl who will adjust your angle to like, okay, look at it
Mm.
now, and then what do you see from here now? So if you
Yeah.
do this, then what will happen? If you do that, what will happen?
Ah.
That kind of, yeah. So this older sister is sort of this kind of wise owl in my life.
Yeah, and sometimes they help you to see the blind spots also.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, like things you might have missed out or overlooked. And yeah, because of
Yes.
their, mass amount of knowledge and
Yes, correct.
expertise and
Yeah.
experience, and
Yes.
it
Yes.
just
Yes.
it just like it just very surprising sometimes to like, huh, oh, there's another way to look at it, or
No, I
oh, I
didn't think
missed
of
out
it.
that crucial
Yeah.
point, kind of thing.
Yes,
And I'm like,
correct.
oh, thank you so much for like, tipping me on this. If not, I
Yes.
would have, yeah,
Mm.
I would have walked into a wrong path, or
Mm.
done something that would have made a lot of people offended,
Yes. And the
in
thing
that
about
way.
her is she she just has a way of teaching people, and she just naturally will go into
Mm.
the teaching mode. Or if you don't
Ah.
know how to do this, then okay, she will like, okay, you maybe something new to you. So okay, you click here, you click there. Okay, maybe do you see this page now? Okay, then from there, what the next step? She just, like automatically does that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's her form
Yeah.
of nurturing others. Yeah, of
Yeah, and it
giving.
works for some people. It doesn't work for some
Mm,
people.
yes.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Then
Okay.
then now brings us to the fourth point, which is like almost totally opposite.
Yes. So in dialect, as what just now was during our pre-recording discussion, I use
This
this
is why
dialect
we are
term
laughing.
to describe point number 4, which is, oh, literally this is what I did during the discussion just now. The point number 4, I thought another point. Like long pia. The person just
Just
make you go and long pia. So long pia literally means bang the wall.
go
That
bang
means
the walls.
leaving you, yeah, leaving you in the lurch lah, and then throwing you into the sea. As what
Yeah,
Kelyn was saying, you mean like people who like just throw you into the sea and then just leave you alone? I said yes.
yeah.
So
Throw in
that's
the
their
sea
form
and
of
see whether you know how to swim or not.
nurturing. That means to let you be independent, to
Mm,
learn it on your own,
mm,
to stand on your own 2 feet and
mm.
handle the situation. Yeah, that's their form of nurturing. Yeah,
This is directly opposite of the physical form, constant guidance type of
and
nurturing.
yes, correct.
Yeah, it's really the other side. So like, um usually no guidance or little to no guidance is
Yes,
given,
yes.
and on the basis of giving you the freedom to do anything you want, right?
Correct. Yes.
I do have a friend who told me that her mom, the way the mom nurture the sister
Nurture
and
them.
her,
Yeah.
yeah, is by giving them all the freedom they want.
Mm,
Yeah, but like if you want to go date or you want to be in a relationship at that certain age, uh, just know that there are certain rules you're not supposed to break,
mm,
and that's it. Like there's no curfew, there's no limitations to what you can
mm,
do. You can go
mm.
travel overseas or whatever,
Wow.
but you will face the consequences of your own actions, not me.
That
Like the
means,
mom always says this.
yeah, actually that's true. That means really leaving you alone to experience it. So then,
Yeah.
so I guess their form of nurturing would be like, if you, let's just say, be it a good thing or bad thing lah. Okay, we
Mm.
always tend to look on the negative side of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, let's just say something good out of it
Mm.
happened, and then he or she goes to the, be it the parent or the mentor or what, by saying that, oh, you left me alone, but then I managed to achieve this because I forced myself to go through it. Maybe example,
Mm.
I I master a foreign language. I go to YouTube. I go and listen to podcasts.
Mm.
I attend online classes. I did it on my own. Thank you. Like maybe some people prefer that way. That is,
Yeah.
you leave me alone and
Yeah.
I will settle it and I will achieve it.
Yeah.
And when I achieve it, then I'll come back and let you know that I did it.
Mm.
Or maybe some that is receiving. That what I just mentioned was the receiving. So the
Mm.
giving part will be like their mentor, which is you can do it. I'm sure you can do it. By all the classes that you are attending, you can do it by yourself. You just need to go to maybe a bookstore to buy a few books of that foreign language that you're interested to learn, to master. You go for it. I'm not gonna help you, even though I am fluent in that particular foreign language.
Ah.
Oh.
Or in another sense, if you are a parent or like a elder sibling or like a mentor kind of thing, it'll be more of like go and try.
Mm,
Go and do whatever it takes for you to get there.
mm,
And then if you really need help, then you come back with questions on how to do certain part. Like, I'm
mm,
not gonna spoon feed you. I'm not gonna give you any guidance. You just go
mm,
and try.
mm,
Right. So it might come off as a it might begin as a sense of like you need money to buy this, go and work.
work and earn your own
Work
money
for
to
it.
buy. Yes, correct, correct.
And learn how to earn money, learn how to stay in a job, learn how
And the
to
value of money. Yes, learn the value of money.
learn the value
Yes.
of money, learn the value of your time.
Mm,
And because at the beginning, most of the time we are just exchanging time with money,
mm,
right?
mm,
So then learn that to get this thing that you want, for example, back in the days it will be like a console or a
mm,
computer or something like
mm.
that I
Some
wanted.
gadgets. Yes.
Yeah, some gadgets. Then
Mm,
I will earn my own money
mm.
to buy it.
Purchase it.
And
Mm,
yeah, so that is how you learn the value of money and your time.
mm.
So it's
Yeah, that's
something
true.
like this, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm
that's
not
true.
gonna give you, although I have money, I'm not gonna give you the money just because you want
You
it.
want. Yes, correct.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that
yeah,
could be a form of 4.4.
mm,
Mm.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. The not so uh, extreme way of nurturing.
Yes.
You're not really throwing you into the sea and just leave you
Not
there.
not physically, yes.
Yeah, I'm still the bodyguard, like, I'm still the lifeguard, standing there, like, are you surviving? Right? Which brings us to point five, the
Your favorite
type.
point, the one that you came up with.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, my favorite point, which is
Yes.
questioning, like
Mm.
using questions to give you your own answers, to
Yes.
guide
Actually,
you to
I
your own answers.
actually I like that too, and I
Mm.
realized I like that through my coaching with you.
Yeah.
Yes, I realized that actually that really helps in an because you're when I mean just to share. Colleen will be asking me questions, and then that's where your brain will start to, the engines are moving. They're like,
The
okay, yeah, what's
cocks
the
are
answer? And then
turning.
so when you give one answer, then she will ask another question. So then you
Mm.
bounce off. So that's
Mm.
how it is. So then that's where you really drill deep into it.
Yeah.
So that's how I realized that, oh, actually, yeah, this kind of nurturing um is quite good for me. I mean, in my own my personal preference. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. There's an underlying intention of the person who is asking the questions.
Underlying intention.
Mm. Ulterior motive.
Mm.
Actually, okay, it is not a bad motive.
I know,
It's a
no,
good
I was just
motive.
teasing you. Yes.
So the intention is that I believe in you and your
Yes.
ability to find your own answers.
Yes.
And when you are able to answer the questions, you know, when your brain is going through the
Yes,
processing
correct.
and everything, right? It might take you a few minutes, might take you a few days, but the moment you get your answer, you will feel so good about yourself.
Yes.
Your self-confidence will increase. Your self-reliance will increase. Your
Yes.
independence will increase.
Yes.
And all this cannot be done if I spoon feed you,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is also another. Will you consider this as another opposite of point two, the physical, the one that really needs to cling onto you as a form of nurturing?
I think this is like in the middle. Like
Okay.
I didn't really throw you into the sea.
And you didn't cling onto me.
So okay, to make it into a visual point, it's
Yes.
like I bring you to the sea,
Mm.
but I give you like 5 different tools to help you swim.
Okay.
Then I leave you be like, okay, just choose whichever tools that you think is suitable for this situation and go with it.
Okay. So
Yeah,
point
which
two
one
will
do you
be
think?
you use the float. That is the best. That will be
Yeah.
point two.
Come, I help you put on the float.
Okay. Then for point
Right.
4 will be I don't
No
give you
tools.
anything. You try out on your own.
Go and try swim.
Okay,
You can
okay,
do
okay.
it.
Okay. Now can everybody visualize just based on this example? Yeah. Can you we're trying to use analogy to make you help you understand it better. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, please
Yeah.
continue.
And then, so to me, the way of questioning is also very important. Because there are some questions that could be leading questions. And when you give leading questions, you are more teetering towards the I help you put on the float you want. You know, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So like sometimes you want to ask questions from the how,
Okay.
what,
Okay.
and a little bit of why, but not too much. Because if you keep asking why, then the person will just be stuck at the beach and not going down to the sea to swim.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So you want them to ask how and what. And sometimes the very cliche questions is anything else that you can think of.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where the mind will.
The
Is
mind
there
will go and
anything
think,
else?
oh, so
Is there anything else?
I take the float, right? I take the life vest, and then I take maybe the what's that called?
The oxygen mask, you mean the
The
tank? Oxygen
mask
tank.
or
Yeah.
oxygen tank
Okay.
or mask,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And then you ask them, so what else? You know, what else do you need? Or anything else you need, right?
Okay.
Then they will bring in more things or they will remove things if things doesn't work. Just remove if the oxygen tank is making you feel heavy, you can't go in, then take it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is stopping you? Like what is a hindrance? What is a blockage?
Yeah.
Right?
That's their form of nurturing. Yeah, by helping you to find the answers by yourself.
Yeah. So sometimes they don't need to know how to swim.
Yes.
They can already give you all these questions because these are questions that we will ask ourselves anyway, right? When we are looking for answers. It's just sometimes we are so stuck in a problem.
Yeah.
We are so stuck in a situation where we can't see,
Yes, correct.
the
That's
tools that are in front of us.
Yes.
So we just need some type of questioning, this type of nurturing guidance to give you, hey, there's a tool here, do you see?
Yes.
There's a tool there, do you see? Yeah,
That's
it's
true.
also that wise hour, a little bit of the wise hour where they show you like
yes,
the blind
correct.
spots and
Yes.
stuff like that.
Yeah, actually. I mean,
In a
yeah, I mean,
questioning manner.
ultimately, all the 5 that we came up with are all linked with each other. It's just different forms. That's why the different languages of nurturing.
Yeah, and in the end, we just want to touch on the point where find what works best for you.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
And I hope our examples can be something that gives you an idea of each type
Mm-hmm.
of nurturing. And
Mm-hmm.
of course, if you have your own way of nurturing, please share with us. We are always welcome for
Yeah.
your comments and sharing.
Yeah. And yeah,
Yes.
don't feel so pressured. Like sometimes I know when I was younger, I
Mm.
feel very pressured to accept certain
Yes.
nurturing methods because
Oh.
the person who was giving the advice or guidance is quite forceful, or they think they're right,
Oh.
or I think they're right, and then
Okay. Yes.
therefore
Yes.
I
Yes.
feel like I need to accept it and do it, like, oh, prove yourself, then okay, I will prove myself, like,
Mm.
you're clenching your
Mm.
teeth, you don't really want to do it but you do it anyway,
Mm.
and it's really unnecessary stress. And
Mm.
yeah, don't go to the extent of doing that. Like,
Mm.
no, the self-awareness, like, of
Yes.
which way worked for you previously, like,
Mm.
works best, and you feel
Yes.
so alive, you feel like this is the happiest I've ever been, even though I'm putting so much effort and work into it.
Yes.
But
Eh,
this way of nurturing really makes me feel very
Yeah.
encouraged and safe,
Yes.
and then
Yes. I
go
mean,
with it.
most importantly, you have to feel nurtured.
Ah, yes.
That's the bottom line.
The coming from the rapper. So nurturing your way to feel nurtured, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I find all these different types is quite common in our life. Yeah, if you
Mm.
can think of any other ways that, like Noel said, please share with us.
Yes. Feel free
And
to message us. Yes.
let us
Or
know
email
which
us.
one really works for you, like
We'll be happy
previously.
to know as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
just love chatting with our soul like this.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
really
don't
like
feel
to hear from
shy.
you. Yeah. So I think that's a very nice way to end our episode today, and we hope that
Mm.
you gain some new knowledge,
Yes.
inspiration.
So we started this 5 types. So
five
episode 26 was
year
the 5 types
series.
of apology. Then episode 27 was the 5 types of compliments.
Compliments.
So now this is
Today is
episode
a
28,
five
5
types.
types of nurturing language.
Nurturing.
Yes. So do catch up. Go and listen to other episodes if you haven't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we will continue this series for however long we find
Yes.
useful.
We will continue to have the light bulb because we are so light.
Nice segue. Alright, we hope you guys have a nice week ahead.
Mm,
Right? As
and continue to
always.
nurture and venture while you go on adventure.
I cannot. The headphone will drop.
So you can start your adventure in your nurturing venture.
Wow. Yes. And as always, stay soulful
Cool
and light.
light. Yay! Bye bye.
Bye bye.